A magnitude 8.8 earthquake has triggered evacuations and tsunami warnings in both Russia and Japan. The tremor struck Russia's Kamchatka Peninsula, which is 250 kilometers away from Japan's Pacific coast. Footage shows flooding after tsunami waves hit a fish factory in the small town of Severokrysk. The earthquake led to tsunami waves as high as 4 meters crashing into parts of Kamchatka.
Our colleagues from the Ministry of Environment said that visually the tsunami waves are estimated to be 3 to 4 meters high. So I urge again everyone to stay away from the coastal line whenever a tsunami threat is announced.
Well, the earthquake was felt in Hokkaido along Japan's Pacific coast. And what you're seeing there, those are live pictures from there in Japan. People in the affected areas have been asked by authorities to move to higher ground.
For citizens in the areas included in the tsunami warning, please evacuate to a safe place immediately, such as designated evacuation buildings. We are monitoring for any details of damage or casualties.
A tsunami warning has also been issued for Hawaii, with sirens going off in Honolulu. Officials have told people to evacuate coastal regions there.
As we move this evacuation from those zones, we want to ensure that you're doing it safely and you're not panicking. You have time to get out of the inundation zone. The counties are working their sheltering plan and opening up tsunami assembly areas. So work with your counties, go to your county websites and see what shelters are being opened. The state is posturing that if needed, we can provide additional support post-impact at the shelters.
Right, well, let's go straight to Rob McBride, who's live for us in Kuala Lumpur. Rob, you've reported extensively from the region, so you're very much aware of all the different locations. Tell us more, though, first about the earthquake that hit the Kamchatka Peninsula in Russia.
Yeah, this was by any standards a very large quake, measuring around, it's estimated 8.7 or even 8.8 in magnitude, and happening around 18 kilometers below the Earth's surface. It happened just off the coast of the Kamchatka Peninsula, along the so-called Ring of Fire. It's this area of high seismic activity of earthquakes and volcanoes, basically encircling the rim of the Pacific Ocean. And we know from news websites in Russia, it caused extensive damage to a lot of homes, a lot of buildings, cameras in shops showing things being knocked off shelves, buildings being damaged, also resulting in this tsunami wave inundating coastal areas around Russia's Far East. In one case, severely damaging and inundating a seafood processing plant, and also then leading to warnings of tsunamis affecting other parts of the Pacific. And this warning is basically, as we've been hearing there, has been issued across different parts of the Pacific. Japan is very much one of the closest places that is likely to be inundated by any tsunamis and tsunami warnings there. The last major earthquake in the Kamchatka region was way back in 1952, and that did cause tsunami waves which did impact the islands of Japan.
As you're saying now, this Russia earthquake is one of the largest the world's seen in over a decade. What are you hearing when it comes to the tsunami warnings? Because it is related.
That's right. I mean, the tsunami warnings have been issued way down as far south as Philippines and Indonesia, and all the way across the other side of the Pacific in both the western coast of the United States and also in some countries in South America. But Japan has issued probably the most severe warnings, telling people to evacuate, especially around the coastal area of the northern island of Hokkaido and also the main Japanese island of Honshu on the Pacific coast of that island. island. Evacuation orders have been given, basically affecting it's literally millions of people. People have been told in live broadcasts that all of the major broadcasters have switched to coverage of this, warning people to evacuate, to find higher ground. If you can't find higher ground, then basically to find a refuge in structures, buildings, and get to the highest floors of those buildings, and then to wait it out. And we have seen some tsunami waves being reported along various coastal parts of Japan, measuring between 30 centimeters up to 60 centimeters. The fear is that this could result in tsunami waves as high as 3 meters, which are considered obviously to be very dangerous, which would cause a widespread devastation to many coastal areas in Japan.
Widespread devastation isn't new to Japan. It's no stranger to earthquakes and tsunami waves that they cause. How prepared is Japan this time round?
Yeah, it's because Japan is so prone to earthquakes and tsunamis that it is so well prepared. A lot of the harbors have sea defenses. There is a warning system, a very sophisticated warning system in place. And people do have very vivid memories of the last massive quake, which was in 2011. That was the Great East Japan earthquake. And people who lived through that certainly take all of these warnings extremely seriously.
OK, thanks very much. Rob McBride there with the latest in terms of the tsunami warnings.
Don't miss out. Get the full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news and expert insights. Like, share, stay ahead.